Watch closely, the primal werewolf has given birth to a human infant. Without hesitation, Victor shot and killed the mother wolf on the spot but spared the baby. Many years later, the boy grew into a man. He possessed greater strength than the primal werewolves and a focus and intelligence they lacked. In the trial grounds, he faced four powerful vampire warriors simultaneously, matching them without faltering. With his immense strength, he defeated a group of elite vampires in a matter of moments. Victor raised the boy, outwardly treating him well and naming him Lucian. But this was only the beginning of the tragedy. When Lucian transformed into a werewolf due to excessive hunger and lack of control, Victor sent batches of human slaves into him. Later, Lucian created a large number of werewolf slaves capable of transforming into human form for Victor. To prevent their transformation, the vampires placed sharp collars around their necks, making them the protectors of vampires during daylight. Many years later, one night, a knight swiftly navigated the depths of the dark forest. Suddenly, the howls of primal werewolves echoed around him. The knight quickened his pace, yet several primal werewolves were hot on his trail. Unfamiliar with the terrain, the knight was forced into a narrow mountain pass. The primal werewolves closed in rapidly. Seeing a werewolf approaching closely, the knight swung his sword forcefully, severing the werewolf's neck. Further ahead, primal werewolf slipped down from the mountaintop. The knight hurled a silver dart from his sword, accurately hitting a werewolf's body. The city of vampires lay just ahead, but the remaining primal werewolves persisted in their pursuit. The knight swiftly maneuvered through a stone crusher. The city's guards witnessed the scene and hastily aimed their massive crossbows, attempting to kill the pursuing werewolves. However, they only managed to graze one of the creatures. Lucian, also a blacksmith, arrived atop the castle at this moment. Seizing the opportunity when the werewolves leaped to attack, he launched arrows with precision, hitting his target squarely. Focused, he quickly shot before the city gates closed completely. As the last primal werewolf was slain, it rolled into the castle. Beside the primal werewolf's body, Lucian's expression was complex. The knight nonchalantly removed his helmet, revealing a head of hair. She was none other than Victor's daughter, Sonia. When Victor inquired about his feelings, he claimed not to feel anything. As Sonia departed, Lucian's gaze followed, but upon Victor's approach, his burning eyes quickly averted. Then Victor ordered Lucian to deal with the werewolf bodies and left the scene. While cremating his fellow werewolves, Lucian noticed that the primal werewolf bodies eventually reverted to their human forms. His expression was conflicted. His eyes remained fixed on the flames. The werewolf slaves within the castle were no longer merely daytime protectors of the vampires. Their status had deteriorated further. They toiled day and night, performing various laborious tasks. They also suffered brutal lashings. The other werewolves present couldn't speak. Suddenly, Lucian appeared and grabbed the overseer's wrist firmly. Faced with Lucian's resistance, the overseer grew furious. However, due to Victor's favor towards Lucian, the overseer angrily left, dropping harsh words. Witnessing his kid's plight, Lucian felt helpless. Although he enjoyed slightly more freedom than being confined to a cell, he still wore the collar around his neck, forever unable to escape his status as a slave. Ensuring no one was around, Lucian cautiously activated a sewer entrance. Navigating through the dim, grimy underground caverns, he agilely scaled the castle's exterior wall until he reached the abandoned altar atop the mountain. There, he encountered someone none other than Victor's daughter, Sonia. As it turned out, they had grown up together, shared a deep connection, and secretly vowed lifelong companionship. 3 hours later, Lucian opened his heart, produced a key he had crafted, and revealed that he had been deprived of freedom since birth. He declared that he had endured enough torment, and that both vampires and werewolves were descendants of Alexander, yet his people remained slaves.
I will use this key, and I will leave this place. But I can never be without you now.
3 hours later, with assurance of their solitude, Lucian led Sonia away. Yet, he failed to notice that not far away, Victor's historian, Tanis, witnessed the scene.